took care of the child.
The child.
The child.
The child is awesome.
The child ate more spaghetti than I did. Like, I don't feel like a 1-year-old should be eating as much as me.
Probably not, but she's growing, so...
Oh, she's growing.
My goal is to have... She needs at least 2 or 3 more Duplo kits before her second birthday to play with. So.
We haven't even started playing with the first one.
I know. I'm trying to stockpile it. I told you.
Speaking of Lego bricks, I went to Stella Nova Resort. Hello and welcome to the ParkStop podcast. My name's Alicia Stella. Joining me as always is my co-host Ian.
Hey kids! Are we talking about food?
And today we are talking about food.
Food.
Epic food. And also Stella Nova food, because I went to the Stella Nova and I did some of the food.
Did you? Did you get? Oh, I guess I should wait, but you got the Stella Burger thing, didn't you?
Yeah, we're just going to briefly touch on it, but mostly we're going to talk about all of the food pictures that were released for Epic Universe. Yeah, I took a bus down to the Stella Nova Resort. I did not stay there overnight. I just wanted to check out the lobby, and I wanted to buy a Stella cookie, but they were out of cookies.
No cookies. Why did they have? They had. Wait, why would they not expect a run of cookies on when people come in to visit?
They had a lot of oatmeal cookies.
That's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like oatmeal cookies. I'm one of the weirdos, but it's like when somebody tells you chocolate chip and hands you an oatmeal cookie, like it's that kind of vibe. Like I'm here for Stella cookie.
You can tell which cloche was supposed to be the Stella cookies because they just had muffins in them, and the muffins are supposed to be in the other case, and it's like, all right, blueberry muffins, enjoy your like time in the light.
You said the proper word. You said cloche.
I did. I said cloche. Jen's been watching a lot of Food Network. So forgive me, but the pollen has attacked my everything, and I cannot talk. So let's do a podcast.
Okay. You can't talk. I'm kind of still have a little bit of pre-workout running through my system, so this is going to be fine. We're going to be fine.
Got some adrenaline. I got some Claritin. Let's go. Let's do this. I did have the Stella Burger.
You did. So tell me about the Stella Burger.
At the what is it? What is the name of that cafe? The Cafe and Market, whatever it's called. Cosmos Cafe and Market.
Cosmos.
Oh my God! Did you see the Cosmopolitan?
Yes, I saw a picture of the Cosmos. It's too hard to say, but it is a clever name.
I got the Stella Burger for lunch. Lunch doesn't actually start till noon. I got there at 11, so I had the monkey bread while I was waiting, which was fine. The top was a little hard for my taste, but the inside was really yummy. I think it just tasted like a cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon bun?
Cinnamon bun. But the Stella Burger was amazing, and I'm not really a big burger person, more of a chicken sandwich type person. But no, I got the Stella Burger at the Cosmos in Stella Nova Resort. And I was going to I figured, okay, I'm going to post a picture of it because it's called Stella Burger. I got to talk about it. I didn't expect to actually like it.
Yeah, but you did, didn't you?
I loved it. And I've been dreaming about having another one. It's like char grilled with like grill marks on it. But it's also a smash burger, which like doesn't make sense to me. Are they smashing it and then putting it on a grill? Because if you smash it on the grill, it's going to go through the lines.
Yeah, that's weird.
You got to smash. Normally, you do that on the skillet surface. So they're smashing it and then they're grilling it. But the grill marks, they tasted so good. It was so good. It had a special Cosmos sauce. A lot of Cosmos going on.
I wonder why. Why is there so much Cosmos stuff going on?
It's a constellation of Cosmos. No, it was really good. The crinkle cut fries were yummy, but I think it's a double burger patty, though. I think I might get the kids' burger next time and just ask for the Cosmos sauce because then it's a single patty and they still char grill it.
But it's a single patty. Don't you want the full-on thing?
No, halfway through, I had to take the second patty out. I wanted to eat the whole thing, but I don't want to eat that.
Disappointed.
I'm not. No, it's too much.
I know.
It's too thin patties. It's actually not that much. It was just too much after I had monkey bread. So I also went to the third floor and saw like the lights on the ceiling. Very cool. I was amused for 30 seconds and took a picture and left. Like it's just a hallway, but it's a good use of space because it would otherwise be a dark hallway. I would definitely stay here. I think that for the price point.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It has a very like Aventura vibe, but like with space pictures everywhere and some. Well, like it's the same kind of like clean lines. Like I like it. I didn't mind waiting from 11 to noon for lunch to start, just chilling in the lobby and listening to random music that they were playing. Like they were playing She Blinded Me with Science, but it's instrumental version.
Was it a Muzak instrumental version?
No, it
Please,
was the
please, please.
actual it was the
Oh,
actual song, like the backing track. And in the chorus you can hear in the background just blinded me with science. Like you could hear it in the background.
So they just removed the main vocal.
Right. It was like the karaoke backing track to the exact song. Or like maybe they're missing a center speaker somewhere in the room.
Man, that's too funny.
But I was just chilling. They posted all the food pictures for Epic, so I'm just like scrolling my phone and chilling and eating some monkey bread and drinking some juice. Not having a Stella cookie, and they don't really have branded merch yet, but I did buy the resort cup because it's beautiful and has the Stella Nova logo on it. And then when I went to sign for it, they gave me a pen that has the Stella Nova logo on it. I'm like, can I take this home?
Can I have my own pen from my own hotel? Thank you very much.
It has my name on it. That way it's mine. It has my name on it.
You're like, as a matter of fact, this hotel is mine.
So it's a free souvenir. And I looked at the gift shop at all the cool Dark Universe merch that I'll never be able to afford.
I mean, to be fair though, even though like I think you were saying the logo is even kind of cool. Like I like it. It looks good. They did a really good job.
It's all my favorite colors. Like I love it. And absolutely love it.
And the font is really good too.
I will say though,
typeface, whatever you want to call it.
Even more exciting, I think, than going down to Stella Nova, although it was exciting. Taking the electric bus down the center bus lanes on Kirkman Road when the car lanes are not even open yet. So like seeing all of the street signs just laying on the ground ready to be installed, and having a perfect clear view of Epic Universe because there's no cars in my way was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Like the roller coaster, the Curse of the Werewolf, those net supports are huge.
Yeah, they are.
They're like seeing them in person, and even though they're not like right there at the road, like they're gigantic, towering over the windmill.
That's crazy. I didn't know they were that tall. Like at least you got to see it from street level, basically. So
yeah.
That's pretty insane. I mean, they look pretty big, but that's pretty insane, actually.
The Helios Hotel is far enough set back that it doesn't look much different than it does in photos. Like, that's like, I can't tell any difference. Plus, like, the buses have like the bus wraps on them. So I'm looking at everything through the little dots, the little holes. Like when you're cooking something in the microwave and you have to like move your head to see through the little holes. Like that's what it looks like. It's like the bus wrap has just little holes. So like I tried to film it with my phone and I couldn't because all it was picking up was the like grate in front of me.
Yeah, like a screen kind of, right?
Yeah, it's
like
a screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a big colorful image of like Jurassic World on the other side, and all I see is like slate gray holes.
You're like, great, this is awesome. Thank you for this view.
I can almost see out this window. It's like a 35% see-through window. Good at blocking the sun, though.
So you had a good time at your hotel?
I did. I have a good time at my hotel. I took tons of pictures of like the sign that says Stella Nova Way. You know what looks big? The Kronos looks big. I could see the Kronos towering over like the entry buildings.
The lights just get more and more impressive for that thing. Like every time they turn them on and I see somebody filming it, it's pretty impressive.
Well, like seeing the actual Kronos machine spinning is really cool. Like we've only seen like 2 little clips of that. I think someone sent me a clip from the hotel that I posted, and then Park Twister posted another clip, and that's it. They're like 10 seconds we've seen of this thing spinning.
Somebody else got the windmill turning on in daylight. Who was that posted that from behind?
Our first daylight burning blade. That was Jacob from Carrie.
That's right.
HHN _ Jacob. It's just the first like the eruption of fire.
It's like explodes out and then it just kind of lights.
It's like the Diagon Dragon, but to ignite a building.
It's so good. It's so good. I was even though I called it early on, I was kind of wary that they might actually not do it, but I'm glad they did.
I think that's like the story for all of this whole theme park.
I know. Well, especially that land.
We have a theory or we hear a rumor or we see concept art and then they do it.
Especially, I mean, how many people saw it? How many people kept saying that monsters might get cut and all that stuff because of the popularity, and they actually did it, and they did it big, so.
They cut it twice before at Islands of Adventure, so it's happened before.
I know, but they gave it to me finally.
Third time's the charm.
Man, I'm not mad at all. So
speaking of Dark Universe,
yes, food. We doing food?
Let's scroll through. My article has almost all the pictures. I want to update it to add the pizzas and the barbecue. Other than that, I've added every picture that I could find. The video I just put out has everything that I could find. We don't have to name every single meal for that. Go watch the 15-minute video where I just read off every single meal. And that's still just like 3 or 4 things from every like restaurant. Whereas there's full menus with dozens of things. Like there's hundreds of different things at this park to like look into.
I know that the food released on my phone was exploding all day, which was kind of fun. So, and I do appreciate all our patrons and people in our Discord that tagged me in a few things because they were excited too. That was fun.
Last night when we're recording this, the menus started showing up on the website, the actual full menus. So for a brief moment in time, we actually knew every dish that was coming to half the restaurants. And then I woke up this morning, I'm expecting the rest of them to show up. Instead, they took down the ones that were up. So as of recording, all the menus are gone. And all I have is my memories. I think the only one I saved was the steakhouse. So I can look at that one if you want, but that's the only one I saved. The rest only lives in my memory. Oh, yeah, and all the people that tweeted them out.
I mean, I was going to say I saw a couple of them when I was looking online when trying to wait for things to be released, but they never posted some of them either. So
yeah, because there was some stuff I wanted to confirm.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Because there was like a media event the day before they announced all the food, and they let some people taste the food, but no pictures were allowed.
So lame.
So everyone had to like write articles based on their memory.
Look, I heard tell of a garlic pretzel with cheese dip and stuff. So, let's what do we got in Dark Universe? What are we eating?
So
what are we eating?
I will say, I'm going to be real with you because I have my hype list. Where's my hype list? I want to pull my hype list out. I'm going to be real with you. I'm actually a little disappointed in Das Steakhouse, and I'll tell you why.
Ooh, Dark Mordiva's going to be mad at you. Anyway,
I think like I want a real steakhouse. Like I want big fire grill steak with a steak sticking out of it. I don't necessarily care about the black burger bun from Halloween Horror Nights character dining, or this like sauce that looks like blood, or the cornbread that looks like a skull, or like I thought a hearty meal in a really creepy atmosphere would be good enough. I don't know if we necessarily need a sauce that straight up looks like blood on my steak.
I'm fine with
then
that.
It looks like I'm eating raw steak, and that's unappealing to me.
I'm fine with the red sauce. What is the sauce?
It looks good on the roasted pork belly, though. Oh, it says dipping sauce. Bloody roast pork dipping sauce. How is that supposed to be appetizing?
I want to eat it. Well, I don't actually eat pork that much, but I'll eat that steak that I see.
See, it makes sense for the pork because it's like an Asian inspired, which a barbecue sauce at like a Chinese restaurant is bright red. So in that context, I'm like, okay, fine. But like the panna cotta with raspberry sauce is a brain. It's a panna cotta mold like shaped like a brain in a pool of blood.
I'm not mad at this.
With maggots.
Considering what we have seen. Maggots. Yeah, but considering what we have seen at HHN, this is actually kind of tame. I mean, they were selling like fake meat Rice Krispie treats and stuff. So
I'm talking about this. Yeah, it's true. I'm talking about this character dining when you sit down and they have special meals and try to make it look creepy by making a black bun. Do you remember the Burger King when they had the black bun and everyone had green poop for a week?
Yep. I mean, that's half the fun, right?
I do think the meal, the steaks, the chicken on a steak, I think that looks good. I think I would get that. Bird on a steak, it's called.
I mean, it's basically chicken nuggets on a stick. So basically, I'm not surprised.
It's not breaded and it's covered in a.
It's still close. It's kind of close for this menu. So I'm not surprised.
It's a dry rub instead of a nugget. Okay. I still have it like number 3 on my hype list, but like, let's be real. It's actually lower. I'm just pretending it's number 3.
Oh,
I think I want to swap Blue Dragon. I think it's moving up my list.
I don't know that even though it's the black blend, I still would try the chicken sandwich. I think I would eat all of this. I think I would try all this, but the pork doesn't really do anything for me.
That's funny. That's the one I might try.
That's fine though. Cause we tend to be that way with a fair amount of things. So
I do want to try the actual steak with a steak sticking out of it.
Me too.
What did it say on it? It was like Latin.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Upon our will in Latin written on it. big thank you to Carly Karamana for posting some snippets and info and the picture of the little steak that sticks out
That's
of the
pretty cool.
steak. Because I think I want to see a picture of that, because like they're probably not showing off the ones that are normal. They're showing off the ones that look good in pictures.
Yeah,
And
for
like,
sure.
I kind of just want a normal meal in a really cool vampire hangout.
I'm sure they're going to have more steaks. It's a steakhouse at the end of the day. So I'm sure there's going to be a burger on the menu too, besides the chicken thing.
Well, there's a burger at the Burning Blade Tavern.
And there's also, I see my pretzel.
And yes, the pretzel, which is called Hunter's Garlic Steak, as in steak through the heart steak. And it is a crispy, cheesy garlic pretzel with rich garlic dipping sauce.
So it's going to be in the shape of like the long pretzels, not the knots, for sure. It's called a steak,
I think
right?
so.
It's got to be.
If you want normal pretzel, they have that at DeLacy's
That's fine.
cottage.
We can go there too. I'm fine with that.
I do like the idea that the Burning Blade, because it's where the monster hunters hang out, it's very garlic heavy, but Das Steakhouse is very light on garlic. It's what they said at the press conference.
I mean, it makes sense though, because one is full of monster hunters, right? So they would have garlic.
Right, and this one is full of run by familiars for vampires, so you have like
no garlic.
Yeah, no garlic.
There is, and they do have the beer, but the one beer that's being made there, the Reaper's, what is it? The Reaper's
Reserve is a caramel spice brown ale.
It sounds like a winter, like Christmassy cold weather kind of thing, which is kind of interesting.
Caramel spice brown ale with clove, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Oh, it really does.
It sounds like a Christmassy kind of thing to me.
Well,
which is interesting.
This old Europe town, it's just always Christmas. It's like Hogsmeade.
Evil dark Christmas. It's Krampus. It's Krampus. It's Krampus.
The Burning Blade Tavern also has burning cheddar bites, which are like cheese poppers.
Yeah, I'm never leaving.
And the Burning Blade Burger, which is topped with spicy tomato jam and jalapeno bacon spread, but it's in a cross, so it looks like a crisscross shape, so it looks like the blades of the tavern, like the windmill.
Yep, never leaving. It's got all my food groups. We're good.
Yeah, I'm more excited for that now than Das Steakhouse for those reasons, but I'm still holding out hope that there's a steak I'm going to be really excited for.
I do think there's going to be at least another steak and another burger or something. There's got to be. It's a steakhouse. Like, you can't even do the play on words if you only have like one steak. That's just weird. How many times have we said steak in the last 10 minutes anyway? That's ridiculous. What's next? Are we done? Are we done with My Land?
Oh, we didn't mention the what is it? Cinnamon bread at DeLacy's.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Everyone thought it was going to be like cinnamon bread, but it turns out it's like donut holes. They're just little balls.
Yeah. They could still be good.
Oh, I'm sure they're good.
Kind of wish
it's
they
just
did
different.
Kind of wish they did like apple cider donut holes instead, because those are really good and they're not too common down here that I've seen. So
that's Dark Universe for food, at least what was previewed so far.
Yay!
The Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. Mm-hmm. Now I had to. I said a lot of words in my video.
I know. I'm waiting. I'm happy for this section.
A lot of foreign words that I'm unfamiliar with from all different languages, but it's always the French that I get tripped up on. And so far, no one's commented for how badly I butchered them. Like, I don't even take the time to look it up anymore. I know I'm going to say it wrong. So, like I said, like, Café L'Air de la Serene. I don't know. Is it right? Who cares? I can't. No idea. I can't even try anymore. It's the indoor Parisian cafe.
Whatever. I'm here for it. Let's go. Let's hear these pronunciations.
Well, like what? I didn't even try to pronounce crepe correctly.
It's more fun when you try to say it, because you do it like 3 times trying to get it. It's great.
Butterbeer crepe. It's a crepe. It's a crepe. I do it 3 times, don't I? I'm intrigued by the butterbeer crepe, honestly. I'm not a big fan of crepes. Every time I think I am, because I want it to be a pancake, and I go and try it, and I'm like, this is scrambled eggs. Like, I want it to be a pancake.
I like the savory ones that they have in studios. I am interested in this, though. Like, I'm hoping it's not as sweet and sugary as the drinks tend to be. It's covered in
Bavarian cream. Of course, it's sweet and sugary.
Yeah, but it's gonna be cut by the actual cream. Like,
it's got powdered sugar all over it.
Yeah, but do you know how sugary the drinks are, or like even the fudge? Like, can you imagine? Like,
it's got butterbeer drizzle on
we're
it.
good. We're good. I have hope it's going to be a little more chill because the cream is going to help chill it out a little bit.
It's flavored with shortbread cookie butter.
Yeah, we're good.
Every flavor in it is just pure sugar. It does look good. It does look really good.
It does.
This whole place gives me the vibe of like the patisserie at Epcot for the France Pavilion, but with like full on dinners, because they do have like the baguette sandwiches that you would expect, but then they also have beef bourguignon. like I can't like, oh, you know what else it has that Epcot doesn't have?
What?
Seating.
What? No.
That bakery is so underbuilt. Like, instead of building Ratatouille, the ride behind it, they should have built like that whole building full of seating. And they would fill it. Like, I don't know where people are eating their baguette sandwiches at.
I have no idea, but you know, seating kind of helps.
I'll tell you what, out of all these pictures for the Wizarding World, the one thing that really sold me, and I know it did because when I was at the grocery store later, I saw one and I wanted to buy it, the quiche Lorraine.
Of course.
When was the last time you had a good quiche Lorraine?
I have no idea, but it looks good.
1989, maybe?
Probably. It looks good, though.
It looks great. It looks hearty. It looks like crispy on top. It's got the sauce.
Breakfast.
It's got a lavender honey drizzle.
Yeah, I'm into this. We're good.
With the Mornay sauce.
It's got Gruyere cheese. We're good.
Right. It's very, very French.
I'm here for this.
Did you notice that the other restaurant, every time I say it, like the Michael Bublé restaurant, the
yeah,
Le Gobelet Noir.
Yeah, that one.
Noir.
Gobelet Noir.
It's the black French. Goblet, all right?
I know.
It's just the black cup.
It's the evil cup.
It's the black, the dark cup. Oh, yeah, the dark cup. That does sound cool. Could we just call it that?
The dark cup.
The alchemist platter. I'm noticing a lot of like German influence over here.
How
like,
so?
Somehow you go into the dark alley off Place Cachet and you move from Paris to Germany.
How do you figure Germany?
Well, wait, hold on. Where are pierogies from?
They're Polish.
They're Polish. Well, we got the pretzel bread. That was German. It's sausages.
Just a smattering of that whole area is what it looks like. Even
tangy pickled eggs, cheese and potato pierogies, marinated beets, caramelized onions, warm pretzel bread served with German mustard. There it is.
Yep, I'm just saying.
And cheese fondue is French. So yeah, it is kind of like, would you like all of Eastern Europe?
Here's a plate full of Eastern Europe. Thank you for coming.
Here's a plate full of like 2/3 of Europe, please.
I mean, pierogies are delicious. I'm not mad. Usually they come with sour cream, and I don't know if that's sour cream next to it, but
yeah, actually, it does look like it is. Yeah, so I think it's interesting that they took the concept of, well, our first two Wizarding Worlds lands each has like a platter of what is fitting for that area. And they're like, what's fitting for here? Like, what's French? And I'm like, I don't know. We kind of wasted all that at the other one. So let's just do all of Europe.
Of course. Let's just make the Germans and the Polish folks evil in the dark cup. That's it.
I guess. Yeah, the dark cup. I guess because this is a hangout for all different like dark wizards who are avoiding the horrors.
I mean, I'm half German. I'm not mad. So
maybe it's like a meeting place for you know, people like the wizards. They take the metro flew from all over the continent.
wait. So we go from that to like a lentil stew, basically, right?
I don't know why they chose these two pictures. Is beyond me.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like lentil soup and all, but this does actually look pretty good. But it's just I don't know. It's a weird combination of pictures for sure.
I think they're trying to include some vegan offerings in their pictures. Well, and this is one of those vegan ones.
It has bacon in it.
No, it has vegan bacon in it. Don't you know how to read?
I know. I was just giving you a chance to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would eat this. This looks good.
There's definitely more that we're not, like, because there's bar moonshine and the butterbeer cart itself. So I wonder what other drinks there are to be discovered. And if there were menus, they're not currently. You know what? Let me check just to make sure.
Well, there won't be any Coke products probably. So
no, there won't be any Coke products there. There's Coke Freestyle in every other land, though, including Nintendo.
So we got to just do the thing where we fill up. I fill up Ducky and run to a restaurant.
Ducky. Do you still have Ducky?
Hell yeah, I still have Ducky. That's my boy.
The freestyle handle. Do the
Yes.
cups not have handles still? Are they trying to sell those little
I think
swingy
the new ones
things?
still have those. I think the new ones still have the handles, but they also
The
still sell the swingy things.
Okay.
So it's like more hands free.
Like, not only did they not post menus for Wizarding World restaurants, but the dark cup's not even listed anywhere. Only the cafe is. You can type in the URL, just type in like Google Noir and it shows up, but there's no link to it. You just have to know what the URL is or search for it. I apologize that my voice is gone.
You're good.
I'm trying so hard to talk.
We're good. We're good. We're fine.
We should like say what one dish from each land that we would definitely get.
Pretty much everything in my restaurant. Burning Blade, I would eat any of that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the bird on a steak. It's a nice safe
bird
choice.
On a stick.
Steak.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go with the quiche Lorraine. I'm gonna have to go for breakfast. You know, that's interesting too, is that we know now which ones are open for breakfast. And I didn't really put it in my video, but like there's some weird ones. Like I think Meteor Astropub has breakfast.
I think I would actually first try the beef bourguignon.
Yeah, that's lunch and dinner. I don't think they had that for breakfast.
No, but I would definitely try that. I do want to try the quiche though.
It looks so yummy.
I would get the platter just because I want the pierogies mostly and the pretzel.
I mean, I would get a baguette sandwich any day of the week, but there's so many other things that are high priority.
Yeah, the sandwich looks fine, but
I'll go with
there's just better looking things. That's all. Okay, what's next?
How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, home of the
Vikings.
robot Dart.
That Dart looks so cute, even though it's Boston Dynamics doggy robot, but still.
That episode of Black Mirror would hit so differently if they looked like cute little dragons.
So true.
Another platter.
Yeah. Back to the bunch of food.
Random. And this marks the first. Like, I guess it's an island, and the Vikings of Berk, they do eat a lot of fish, but there's a lot of fish.
Yeah, there's a lot. Where are they getting chicken from? I don't remember seeing chicken. Whatever.
They're just tiny dragons.
Oh no.
It's like in the 90s, the
oh no,
turkey legs that they sold in Tomorrowland, they called them alien legs, and I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Just like at the fried tip yip at Galaxy's Edge, they had to put the word chicken in the menu because people didn't know what a tip yip is. Or the people that do know what a tip yip is really didn't want it.
Yeah. What is this salad?
It's just a salad. It's
just
a kale and arugula salad with some cabbage.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but that's kind of random and weird.
Well, again, you gotta have the vegan offerings. That's a vegan offering. The Nordic Harvest salad with ancient grains. What is with the Sullen Sea sandwich?
I have no idea. I'm gonna pass.
It's got a big pile of like bread product next to it in a bowl. Have you ever seen?
I have no idea what that is.
Have you ever seen so much tartar sauce in your life?
No, not at all. And I won't be ordering that ever. So that's not a problem for me.
Why does the description have so little? I thought this description was longer.
No idea. I'm trying to figure out what the thing is next. Is that supposed to be like breaded mac and cheese or something? Or
breaded mac and cheese?
I don't even know. What
just
is
like
it?
Dipping each noodle into the egg wash, and into the
It's just
breadcrumbs.
Insane. It's just insane.
I have a description somewhere.
Is it cauliflower? Is it?
Oh, you'll never guess what it is.
What?
Ancient grains.
Of course it is.
It's a big pile of ancient grains.
I was in total denial, but I guess I lose.
You knew in your heart it would be a big pile of ancient grains. That's why it's in the salad. It's just sitting back there for side dishes.
Nothing says a Viking like some ancient grains, apparently.
It's fun to predict what won't last.
Yeah, that's not going to last.
Like Minion Cafe, I'm surprised that most stuff has lasted. The only thing that got really they got rid of one dessert. I think it was the teddy bear dessert. That went away. No one ordered it. No one liked it. It was cute though. It was also $10.
I keep forgetting the mac and cheese there. I keep forgetting to get that mac and cheese.
Well, they made it. They used to be the kids' meal mac and cheese.
I know.
Now it's a grown-up meal. It's like $16, and I'm like, don't take it away from me.
But it looks delicious, and I want to eat it.
They added pork to it or whatever.
It's pork belly, isn't it?
Pork belly, yeah. Which is like
giant bacon.
And like shaved Parmesan. So like now it's fancy. Now it's for grown-ups. Like that was the only thing they changed on the menu. That they didn't really drop anything except for one dessert. Here though, It reminds me of Islands of Adventure. I
Mm-hmm.
went opening and they had pina colada slaw at Burger Digs. Every burger and chicken
No,
sandwich and chicken fingers came with fries and a side of colada slaw.
that sounds gross.
And I'm sitting at the table, and everyone I'm with
Was it
is
was it
like,
good?
ew, this is nasty. And I'm like, I'll take your colada slaw. Hey, I'll
Of
take your
course
colada
you
slaw.
did. Of
So
course you
I ate
did.
5 colada slaws that
Of
day.
course you did.
Went back 3 weeks later. Guess what's been taken off the menu?
Of course. This is why
Because
this is why we don't trust your food reviews. I'm just saying.
there's a story they tell you at Traditions, or at least they did in 1997 when I worked at Disney World, where like this one cafe would serve a pickle with every burger or every sandwich.
Yeah.
And a server noticed that bussing the tables, every single person left the pickle. No one was eating the
What?
pickle. And they saved like $2 million a year by getting rid of the pickle.
Oh my god. I want the
And
pickles.
so Ancient Grains, I'm going to put that down as we're going to get rid of this after 3 months.
That's going quick. And then this is probably the only thing that I would rush to eat here as far as what we can see on this menu. I know there's more stuff, but the Stormfly's catch of the day, which
It's
is
so cute.
it's adorable.
It looks like a goldfish cracker if it was made out of like
Cake.
orange sherbet ice cream.
Cake.
Yeah.
Mm.
I guess it's made out of like, it's got like that topping like the dessert domes have, because it's actually a chocolate mousse.
I like how they call it crispy rice cereal.
That's because if you say Rice Krispies, you have to give Kellogg's $1.
What's with does Rice Krispies come with those colors though?
They make a colorful version.
I have no idea. I don't eat cereal, so I have no idea. That's why I'm asking for it. I mean, I love Rice Krispie treats and all.
You gotta make Rice Krispies. They do red, white, and blue ones for certain holidays. You know, they
Rice
do rainbow
Krispies are
ones.
great. They're so
it's
good.
confetti Krispies.
That's fine. I'll eat that too. I don't care what
It
color
looks
they
like
are.
the gravel at the bottom of an aquarium. Get it?
Yeah, I got it. I just want to eat it. I don't even like chocolate that much, but it looks cute and delicious. So
It is adorable. Okay, definitely out of the pictures that we've seen here, obviously the meat hall is all about the kids' dessert. Stormfly's catch of the day.
Oh yeah.
It's just a chocolate mousse fish. That's all it is.
It is.
It's a cute.
It is. It looks delicious.
People have wondered if we'd be getting yak nog, and we are. There is yak nog.
No, I'm all set.
Yak nog is right up my alley.
This sounds like a Christmas drink too.
They're calling it a dessert drink, so it reminds me of like a butterbeer, or especially like the Minions, the Antidote.
Yeah,
where it's like banana soda with a giant whipped topping. So this is yak nog is malted chocolate with cinnamon and whipped cream on top.
Exactly. Sounds like Christmas.
Well, it sounds like a malted chocolate milk Christmas style.
Yep, exactly. I'm sure it's good. I'd rather have real mead. I want the actual mead from Mead Hall.
Well, I'm not sure if it's real or not. Gobber's mead is a mead with boysenberry blackcurrant flavor.
That could be a real mead.
I would. It just says it's a mead, like in the description I found.
That could be a mead. I have a cinnamon apple and an apple pie mead in my house right now.
Did anyone post the Mead Hall menu on the Twitter?
I have not seen that menu
before it went
yet.
down.
I have not seen that menu yet.
Oh, Adventuring with Annie coming through in clutch.
Sweet.
Let's see what we got here.
Uh-huh.
Grilled salmon.
Nope.
Hiccups grilled salmon, which is pastrami seasoned salmon, of course. Berserker's meatballs.
Wait.
Swedish meatballs.
Oh, that's good. I'm in for that.
With lingonberry jam.
Wait, what was the last thing you said?
Pastrami seasoned salmon.
What is pastrami seasoned mean?
Well, I get turkey pastrami, which is just turkey breast with pastrami seasoning on it. So it tastes like pastrami. So whatever it is they do to pastrami to make it pastrami, they put on the salmon. What's so hard to understand?
It's just so weird. Just eat the pastrami.
Oh my God. You'll never guess what the vegan burger is made out of.
Impossible Burger.
Ancient Grains.
Oh my gosh. I was hopeful that we were going to get denied the Ancient Grains for once.
Nope.
Oh, just all around losing with the Ancient Grains.
Look at the little kids menu. It's called Little Dragon Riders.
That's not going to last.
Barf and Belch's duo plate with mac and cheese bites and grilled sausage.
I ate the mac and
Nightlights
cheese
burger
bites.
with carrots, Nordic fries, and grapes.
What's a Nordic fry?
It's a fry in meat hall. Meat Lugs chicken pops are wild berry. Oh, it's the chicken from the feast. You can get that on its
Yep.
own. They look like lollipops. They're on sticks.
Well, we know what you're getting.
I'm getting the Meat Lugs chicken pops. Woo, woo. And there's a picture so I can choose it because it's on the platter. I know what it looks like.
You're totally getting it.
Do you know what it comes with?
Ancient grains.
No, it comes with Nordic fries. I tricked you.
I was just giving up hope at this point. I've failed twice now. I just
she did not post
grains.
the drinks, only the desserts, which is the catch of the day from and the yak nog is listed as a dessert.
I mean, that meat sounds pretty good. I'm not really big on currants, but
oh, what's this?
What's this? Sorry.
Okay, in the menu, it's just listed as Gobber's Mead. That's it. No description.
That's fine. We're good with that.
At least it was when the menu was still up.
I mean, there is a meadery in like Oviedo over that area, so.
I will not be looking up menus for everything because like we can do that later, but
ain't nobody got time for that.
I was just curious more than anything. I am excited to learn that Spitfire Grill is bowls.
Bowls. That's cool.
And not just bowls. It's not on the page. Sorry, I didn't have it in the article. I just found it afterward. Not just bowls. They have make your own bowl. So
it's basically Satuli Universal style.
Well, they have some pre-made ones, and then you know what? So does Satuli. So yes, it is that. You pick a base, you pick a protein, you pick a topping. Cool. But they have a bunch of pre-made ones too.
Don't they have that? They have that in. Don't they have the bowls like that in Aventura too, in the lobby?
Yeah.
Yeah. But so that's cool.
Yeah, and they're very good. I get the Asian-y ones.
Of course you do. I'm good with that though. I kind of dig that they're doing that because those things are pretty good. It's like an outdoor cafe, but it has the covered seating overlooking the boat ride. And I thought, like, how is this going to differentiate itself from like Oak and Star with other like flame grilled stuff? And like by doing a bowl with different proteins, like that definitely is the way to differentiate yourself. Definitely. Stoic Steak Bowl comes with sticky rice and tenderloin steak with roasted balsamic mushrooms and sweet potato hash. Sold. Wait, and manchego cheese and horseradish sauce. Oh, I want that one. I'd eat that one. Hiccup salmon bowl. Pass. Meat Lugs chicken bowl. Oh, sure. Ancient grains. Oh, Astrid's. No. This is the one I was looking at. Astrid's shrimp bowl is sticky rice with tropical barbecue shrimp. That's all you. Valka's vegan bowl is a kale spring mix, bean ancient salad, grains. Pineapple salsa, candied beets, vegan feta, mango, and mint vinaigrette. Surprisingly, no ancient grains. No ancient grains. Congratulations, you pulled it off. We got a vegan dish without ancient grains. I'm shocked to my core. There's also the Hooligans. Oh, yeah. Grog and Gruel. Yes. Will offer mac and cheese cones. Yes. That are to go, and you hold them, and they are hollowed out half loaves of bread. Sold. So they're handwiches. They are. They're going to give me all of them. They're the easy handwich where you don't have to you just take an existing bread and hollow it out. Where are they doing with all the middle of the breads? Ancient grains. The next land is Super Nintendo World. How funny would it be if that came out to be true? Oh, man. Super Nintendo World is great because it's exactly as I was assuming. It's a lot of the same stuff as Japan, but tweaked for America. Because Americans have weird taste buds. And also, it's the same as Hollywood, but with more. And it's the same as Japan, but with different. So it's the same as all of them, but also our own. Yeah. So it's our version of the burgers, which is barely different than their version of the burgers in Japan, but it's the same as Hollywood. That burger looks pretty good. I don't know about that patty, but in general, that burger looks pretty good. And I don't really care about the Luigi burger, and I don't care about the bacon and the mushrooms on the Mario burger, but I do want the kids meal, which is the little burger. Of course you want the kids meal. It has the little corn. It has the coin. It has everything exactly the same as the other two locations, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the Fireball, too. You're going to get the Fireball Challenge? Sure. Nene says it's really spicy. That's fine. Bring it on.
Also, it's a giant meatball.
I'm fine
It
with
is a
that too.
pound. It is a heart attack in a bowl. I want some pasta to wash down this 1 pound meatball.
That's what dessert's for. There's a smoothie that I can drink with it. We'll be fine.
But yeah, that's the same as Hollywood. But then for Japan, it's not listed here. But when we saw the menu briefly, they have Princess Peach's cake from Nintendo 64,
Ooh.
which is not in Hollywood. So
we
we
better
are getting
have that.
We are. Well, yeah.
Yes.
You know what? If we're going there day one, we are getting that. Or if we go to previews, we are getting that. Well, everyone says like it's not worth it. It's so expensive and it's mostly just whipped cream. And I'm like, excuse me, you just described the perfect cake.
Exactly. Who cares?
A giant cake that's mostly whipped cream. Yes, please.
We will likely not be doing the fireball challenge on day one because I would like to not die while I'm trying to see the park for the first time.
But I will get the mushroom soup, even if I have to carry around a bowl. See, in Hollywood, you have to buy the bowl because people were stealing the bowl. And in Japan, you don't get to keep the bowl, but it's so expensive that you practically might as well just keep the bowl to compensate for how expensive it is, which explains why they're losing all the bowl. Anyway,
so you're saying if the bowls don't come with it, we should just start stealing it until they sell them to us?
No, okay. I don't want the bowl because then I'll not get it more than once. I can't go every 2 weeks to Super Nintendo World, go to Toadstool Cafe, and get another bowl. Like, oh, bring out the fine china. Oh, you mean the mushroom bowls that we have 7 of? Yes.
Of course that's what you mean.
I can't help it if it's
gonna be weird doing
I get pizza. A bowl.
It's going to be weird doing pizza movie day at the house when we got to eat out of bowls because that's all that's left.
It's all that's like the whole kitchen's been overrun by...
This smoothie actually sounds pretty good, by the way. I would drink that, eat it, whatever. It
is very similar to that you're talking about. Well, we didn't finish talking about Toadstool Cafe. Was there anything else?
Sorry.
I
don't think so.
The pizza bowl, whatever you call it. The pizza bowl thing that's in Japan.
The caprese too.
Yeah, that's in Hollywood and Japan. There's one that was in Japan. It didn't come to Hollywood, and Nene was upset with us. And it's not fair that we're getting it, supposedly.
I guess he's just going to have to visit more.
That's what I said.
Poor us. Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, we got some ancient grains if he's interested.
This is going to be a running joke from now on. So,
yeah, Yoshi's Snack Island underneath the Yoshi ride. We still get the, the green shell and the red shell.
Ooh.
But ours, instead of filled with yakisoba noodles, is filled with pizza topping stuff, which you would expect for American audiences.
Of course.
Yeah. So
and it's Orlando, so we can't have the fun noodles.
I would rather have Italian meat red shell calzone, like an actual calzone. When I hear the word calzone, I want it to be a calzone.
I mean, I would like both, so I could try the other one.
Well, it just says vegan green shell calzone, so I'm not sure what's in the vegan one.
Ancient grains.
I just wanted to hear you say it, but no, I don't have a description. It just says vegan green shell calzone. That we also in Donkey Kong, we know that the Bubbly Barrel will serve a DK Crush Float, a banana flavored drink, which is what I expect for us, even though they get an awesome ice cream sundae over in Japan and a weird hot dog. As long as ours comes in the barrel mug, I'll be happy. Oh. I do like my banana flavored drinks.
In a barrel mug too.
But I want that barrel mug.
That's
and then
what I want.
The fourth thing, is that how many restaurants there are?
Yeah,
Turbo
I think
Boost
so.
Treats is the name for our popcorn stand on the second level. And it doesn't say what it offers, but I'm going to guess it's the flavored popcorns from Japan because take that, Hollywood. No flavored popcorn for you. Only we get it.
Mushroom flavored popcorn?
I want the mushroom flavored popcorn. Is that weird?
Of course you do. No, it might be good.
I mean, that caramel peach sounds better, but popcorn's mushroom popcorn sounds intriguing.
It's very interesting. It's one of those things where it should sound disgusting to me, but it sounds interesting. Like it could work.
The last world is Celestial Park, which I saved for last because it's the biggest and it's got the most to eat.
Yeah, I want none of this stuff that we're starting with.
You don't care about the seafood restaurant, Atlantic?
I think it looks cool, and I'll eat this dessert thing, but I don't eat seafood, so.
Yeah, Snickerdoodle, Landlubber Snickerdoodle Loot.
I mean, I will say this though: the plating and the pictures of the sea bass and the mushroom ceviche look really, really delightful.
I feel like that's how Atlantic is to me. It looks pretty, but I'm not sure it's my vibe.
It's definitely not my vibe. Too much seafood.
I mean, I like seafood all right, but like I'm more of a like I'm gonna eat a bowl of shrimp outside the boat ride at Vikings. Like that's more my speed.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
eat
know if
it.
I want a hoity-toity fancy. Let's pour this aromatic lemongrass broth over your sea bass. Oh, you know what? Sea bass does actually sound good. It's one of the fish I like. You know
It
what?
actually
Never
looks
mind. I take
good.
it back. I want it.
Uh, it looks good, but it ain't for me. Mm-mm. The
um,
snickerdoodle, though, I would eat. That looks kind of fun and kind of
it's
cute.
the
It's even got
children's
the
dessert. It's called.
whatever. It's got the gummy sharks on it. I'm in.
It says it's for young explorers. Are they gonna not let me
Whatever.
buy it?
I young compared to who?
It's the sand is crushed up Biscoffs
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
with
We're
the
eating
little
all
gummy
that.
sharks in it. That's pretty cute.
It's really cute. We're eating all that. We're good. The ramen.
This is at the Blue Dragon, which I think I need to see the full menu, but the Blue Dragon for the interior is what
Mm-hmm.
I'm most looking forward to out of the two full service restaurants because you can
Asian.
see into Atlantic without going into it, but I need to go into Blue Dragon to see that like courtyard area that looks like you're outside but you're inside. I need to see it with my own eyeballs.
Yeah, and it's Asian food, and you like Asian
I
food.
do like Asian food. I like all Asian food. So like
Mm-hmm.
there were more dishes that were talked about, like some Xi'an noodles and fried Korean wings. But the only picture is the ramen so far.
It looks good. I mean, I don't want to eat it because I don't really like pork, but it
Oh,
looks
I got
good.
to add it. There was also two pictures of smashed cucumber side,
Ooh.
or like hors d'oeuvre or whatever appetizer, and a
Mm-hmm.
snowflake pot sticker that are
Mm.
served with dragon sauce, and it looked really yummy.
That sounds pretty good, actually. That sounds really good,
So,
actually. What's next? Where are we
oh,
going next?
there was a couple pictures of drinks. I didn't post them yet either.
Ooh,
Yeah, we need to
drinks.
actually start opening the actual pages. Actually, I'm gonna have to send you
Actually,
a link actually, because there's more pictures than I have here on this
oh,
website currently. But there was a
I see
Thai
drinks.
inspired milk tea with coffee boba and foam on it that
Ooh.
looks like a latte, and a milk tea had a baby.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I
It
saw
looked
because
so yummy.
people were amped up about having milk tea, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I wonder if we
I
can
did
like
see
get
that.
into the Tiger Bar without having to eat. That way we can still see the interior without having to eat there. Because there's only so many meals we can do in a day.
Hmm.
But maybe you can let us
Well,
in and see the Tiger Bar.
if there's somewhere we want to both try the same thing, we could just split something. But
Yeah, we can go to 5 restaurants. I'm fine with that. Everyone
we,
split something.
I'm good with that. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna go to Pizza Moon next.
Oh, you're just doing that on purpose.
There's the Space Cowboy.
Yeah, I know you want to eat that, don't you?
I kind of do. There's a
I
barbecue
know you
chicken
do.
one at Louis I need to go try, but it don't got potato chips on it.
No, it don't. That's not pizza.
The giant mushroom looks good,
I would try that, even though it's a little undercooked, but I would try that.
but it doesn't have red sauce. There's several that don't have red sauce.
Yeah, that's
Instead, it
normal. It's
has
white
this
pizza.
roasted garlic bechamel.
Yeah, it's a white pizza with instead of oil, they're just putting a bechamel on it.
Originally, the picture I used, they listed it as Harvest Pizza, but
Mm,
Harvest Moon Pizza, but it's not. That's a vegetarian pizza, and the picture it clearly shows sausage. You see the sausage?
yep.
That's called a trip to Vesuvio.
Yeah, I would eat that too.
Is it
There's pepperoni
spicy?
on there too.
Oh, it's got hot honey on it.
Yep.
That's why it's called Vesuvio.
That's a thing that's happened in Connecticut for the last few years. They do like a pepperoni with hot honey.
It's also got like cherry peppers on top.
Yeah, I
And
would eat that.
Calabrian, what is that chili?
Calabrian.
Calabrian. Is that spicy? There's 3 spicy things on this pizza.
I never had that chili.
And they're pretending that it's the harvest one in the caption.
Sure it is. I mean, I would try it. I don't want to eat a whole one, but I would try it. Some of the pepperoni you can get too is really, really spicy, and people just don't know that because they eat the stuff on the pizza down here, which is kind of bland.
The other picture of a pizza they have is the pizza Lunare.
Lunare. Yep.
Lunare. I think it's so funny.
Lunare.
I was looking up pronunciations for things, and I was like, lunar? And then I listened to it, and it was like, lunare. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, Italian. Duh.
It's
I know.
Italian.
I can
It's
do
lunare.
Italian.
No, it's
Lunare.
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 Lunare. It's not a double. So like pizza, you do the pause because it's a double consonant.
Pizza
There you
Lunare.
go. There you go. It's better. We're getting
If you
there.
listen to me in the video, I just like totally turn Italian for that moment.
It's pretty interesting though. They're doing like a bechamel instead of like an olive oil for the white pizzas.
Yeah. Well, this one does have ricotta, though. Ricotta.
Yeah, I would try. Yeah, regat. I would try this. I would try this one. It's cool because of the ube crust too, which is a little different. And I would eat all of this rigatoni.
The rigatoni looks fine. It looks serviceable.
It looks good.
It's nothing to write home about. It's got some meatballs on it. It's got some cheese. I'm pretty happy with it.
I'm pretty
If
happy
they have a
with
chicken parm on the menu, though, I'm sold.
Yeah, I know you are.
The brownie eclipse looks really good. And I think that the media event, actually, they gave them in the boxes to take home, which is not fair.
I mean, the salad looks good, too.
Derek Bergen, are you listening? There's pizza boxes with the branding for the brownie. For the brownie.
Gimme. Yeah, that box, it's kind of blurry, but it looks kind of cool.
You could see it hiding in the background of that picture.
Yeah. Yeah, the salad looks fine, too. It looks good.
It all looks fine, but we know from the permits, and also that artist posted some concept art, the interior of this place is going to be madness. It is,
of course,
gorgeous. If they built it the way that it was designed in the concept art, like and they finally announced it or described it on the website anyway, that it's an early 1900s Victorian theater that's been converted into a spectacular eatery.
It looks cool.
It looks like being inside of that short film with the Voyage to the Moon as a like Victorian theater inside there.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like this place, even if I don't want to eat all the pizzas. It's a lot of crust. It's a lot of crust.
Hey, you know me and my pizza Rizzo. Pizza Rizzo died so that Pizza Moon could live.
For you, they just made, as sad as it is, they made it easier for you. You don't have to choose anymore.
I already was in love with this restaurant, and I knew I was going to like it no matter what. But if it had like the like Simpsons pizzas or the Louis pizzas, I'd be like, we've done that before. No, this is my crust pizza. This is my pizza.
Bread bowl pizza.
Yeah.
Round two.
It looks like it's hand tossed dough though, so like it's weirdly shaped. Like they're not just pulling it out of a freezer, or they're hand tossing it and freezing it later.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but it looks fine. So what do we got next?
Barbecue. Oaken Star Tavern. These are smoked barbecue, so it's a good barbecue.
That's good. The place is probably gonna look awesome on the inside.
It's a giant, like two giant trees, I think.
So good.
Real fireplaces and a bar in the middle for the plastered owl.
So good. I love that name too, Plastered Owl. I need that on a shirt.
Yeah, the all the meats look good. If you scroll through the pictures, you can see a platter of all the different meats. I don't think you can actually buy that, although maybe you can. But the idea is that you just pick two, and then you pick your sides. But here's what you can pick from. Here's all the options. So there's the brisket, the ribs, the chicken, the sausage. It all looks good. The brisket's 14 hours smoked.
Brisket.
With a sweet barbecue sauce.
Brisket.
And tangy homemade pickles. And they have a banana pudding in a little skillet.
What's this?
And the Plastered Owl also has its own drink called the Plastered Owl, which is a rye whiskey with muddled cherries.
Did somebody say whiskey?
Mm-hmm.
Sold. I'm there. What's next?
Meteor Astropub does not have a single detail about its food.
Boo.
It just says it's a gastropub with a celestial twist. But we know it'll have a meteor burger. It's in the logo.
It has to have a meteor burger.
But is it meteor than what?
Meteor than all, apparently.
And then they finally announced the kiosks, like the Star Sui Bao, the Frosty Moon ice cream, and the Comet dogs, hot dogs, which has a smoky carrot dog, which is just a carrot. Hey, you know what?
Smoked carrot in a bun.
Better than Ancient Grains.
Oh my gosh. It's probably got Ancient Grains in it.
No menu listed for these items except for the hot dogs, the Al Pastor dog. What is bulgogi?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
I mean, I think I know, but I don't know.
You think you know?
It was like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember what it is. So.
Oh, it's Korean beef.
That's what it is.
Oh.
I can't believe I forgot that.
And then they announced some stuff for the Universal Helios Grand Hotel, which is about what I expected it to be. Hoity-toity Mediterranean food.
Gimme. I like Mediterranean food.
Would you care for a charred octopus arm?
Yeah, no, never mind.
Or how about a scallop crudo? Why is the bar Helios got such fancy seafood on top?
I don't know.
You know what looks good? The shish kebabs at Flora Taverna.
Ooh.
Those shish kebabs look yummy. That back on my site, but you see them?
That sounds good.
That's the kind of shrimp I want right there.
Shish kebab.
Shrimp on the Barbie right there.
Yeah, that's all you, but it sounds good.
Whole branzino. That sounds Italian. A lot of this stuff, the taverna is very Italian. Oh, except for the mezzes.
I would do the mezze spread. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that actually looks good. That's like mythos stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you get a view of the theme park while you eat on the bottom, or a view of the theme park while you eat at the top.
And beer.
So we skipped it, but there's also the 2 bars.
Ooh, bars. Why did we skip bars?
Tiki and Bar Zenith. I wanted to end on it. Celis Tiki has like frozen drinks, like pina coladas and stuff, and daiquiris. Yep. But also one that's called the Waturi Punch, and the Waturi people are the backstory for Volcano Bay.
That's fun.
I love that name because we're so used to it as the Waturi people, but it's just watery. They're watery people.
I know, they're just watery people.
They're just watery people. It's so silly. But then the Bar Zenith, I haven't read this since I recorded my voiceover.
Oh no.
I have to do it again. Hold on.
Okay.
At Bar Zenith, which is in front of the Meteor Astro Pub, you can get mixed drinks like the Meteor Strike. Let's pull them up so we can see what's in them.
Ooh, the green. It's green.
You have it in front of you?
A cosmic blend of light rum, triple sec, zesty lime, and pineapple juices topped with lemon lime soda and a sprinkle of edible gold glitter and garnished by a flaming lemon extract infused raw sugar cube meteor.
It sounds like Predator on the Rocks from Jurassic Park, but with a flaming cube being dunked into it.
That is a long, just a garnished by a flaming lemon extract infused raw sugar cube meteor.
You see the picture. Words. It's on fire.
I know. I'm going to order it just to get the thing on fire.
Meridian Bramble? What's a bramble? Dried gin, raspberry liqueur.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Mohitior.
Mohitior.
I can't deal with it. I can't do it.
This is why we're here. This is why we're here, folks.
Is it frozen?
Mohitior.
Is it a frozen mojito?
Apparently.
Is that a thing? It doesn't describe it as frozen, but the picture is clearly frozen, right?
It is a thing.
You'll never guess what I'm going to order here. Cosmopolitan.
Oh, of course you are.
It's the Cosmopolitan.
Oh man, of course you. Is it vodka, the Stella Cosmopolitan?
Vodka, limoncello, lime juice, cranberry juice, simple syrup, blood orange syrup, with a hint of smoked sea salt and garnished with a dried blood orange wheel.
Okay, that actually sounds really good.
But it's frozen. Did I mention that it's frozen? It doesn't say it, but it's frozen on the picture.
It still sounds good.
And you're an outdoor bar, and we're going to be there in May. Yeah, I think a frozen Cosmopolitan sounds like it hits the spot.
Yeah, it's going to be a little hot out.
Speaking frozen, they also have the Star Garita.
Star Garita?
It's a margarita
course they
with
do.
Star in the name.
Oh man,
I can't.
They just know how to get to you, don't they? Just all of the puns for Alicia.
Every time I look at the word, because it's hyphenated, so it makes you say it properly. That's the joke. Mohitior.
Mohitior. They're like, it's going to be hard to say, so just make it a little easier.
Make it hyphenated.
Oh man.
All right, that's all the stuff that they announced because they pulled back on the full menus. But
that's a lot. Yeah.
If you could only pick one restaurant to go to your first day.
Burning Blade.
Is it Burning Blade?
Yeah, because they have the most stuff that I would actually like to eat right away.
But it's like a hole in the wall. It's going to have like 6 seats in it.
But it's got beer and it's got burgers and pretzels and like what else do I really need for a first day?
All right. I'm just making sure you're aware that it's tiny and the atmosphere is small and there might be some hunters in there. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm going to be an invader in there. I'm going to be a little insurgent.
We'll like sit on the patio on the side of it.
I'm all good with that. I mean, I'm excited for that place anyway because we have a long history now. I'm just saying.
That's true.
What are you most excited about?
I mean, it's Super Nintendo World, but that's not very exciting. Like Toadstool Cafe is what I want to eat at most. But again, it's not very exciting.
It's not very exciting, but it is for us because we've never been there. So.
Right. I've never been there. I've seen pictures of it and I've been jealous for years. I have my Yoshi hat sitting next to me and ready to go.
Yeah, we watched Chris talk about it and then we saw Nene and he talked about it. So.
Everyone's talking about it. I've been seeing people getting these kids meals and I want them so bad. I want that mushroom soup. Multiple people told me it's the best mushroom soup they've ever had. And mushroom soup is my favorite soup. So like I have to get it.
There you go.
So I'm excited for that. I mean, Pizza Moon sounds good. They all sound good.
There's a lot of good stuff here. Like I'm excited to try a lot of stuff. I really need to get the mac and cheese and bread. That really needs to happen.
I feel, but after learning what they serve everywhere, Spitfire Grill moving high up my list. I'm starting to think if it wasn't for only outdoor seating, it'd be like really top 3, baby.
Yeah, you just want the ancient grains. I know what's up.
I just want to sit inside. It's the reason Pizza Rizzo was so high on my list. It's got the AC kicking.
It does. Well, it did. Well, it does still, but not for long. We can talk about that next time on the Patreon show. We can do prom.
What, the Pizza Rizzo prom?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as Nene's ready, we'll talk next week about it. Top 3 best day of my life.
Yeah, I know.
So if you're listening to this in a place where comments exist, leave a comment with what dish you want to try or what restaurant you're running to first if you're not too busy waiting in lines for the rides.
Don't go to Burning Blade because I'm going to be there and I don't want to wait.
Yeah, I got to get there early to get into Super Nintendo World and get on the waiting list, right?
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, we got a couple days, so we'll get to everything that we want to do. Yeah. I think the first day I'm just going to do whatever you want to do first because it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming.
I would make you watch. Anyway.
I know. But I do want to watch your reactions all day and then, be part of the fun. So,
all right, everyone. I hope you're excited. I hope your mouth is watering and your wallet is open.
Feel free to buy me beers. I don't know.
In a Cosmopolitan.
Oh, man. The Stargarita.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.